Hello, everybody. How are you doing today? My name is Tony Rosano, and this is another episode of the world famous, the University Love, the best podcast in 1, 2, 3 galaxies. But, ladies and gentlemen, you and I, we just call this show Online Marketing Moves. We are coming to you live today. Today is Wednesday, July the 17th, 2024. Ladies and gents, we have a very important show for you today. Ladies and gentlemen, today we are going to talk about moving until the money. Now, ladies and gentlemen, at some point, you have to tell yourself, I'm either going to play entrepreneur or I'm going to be one, And, it's the thought of, starting a business, it sounds great. It sounds wonderful. It sounds amazing. But then it's like, all right, let's go to work. And you realize it's a very lonely position to be in. It's lonely. It's frustrating. It's, sometimes you want to hit your head against a wall. Sometimes you want to quit. Sometimes you want to stop. And, it's just the way it is because it's a hard thing. It's a lot easier for you and I to go and just get regular jobs and do that. They tell you what time to come in. They tell you what time to clock out. They tell you when to leave. It's easier to do that. But the rewards of being an entrepreneur, the rewards of coming up with, things that you can create, things that you can make money with, it's a higher ceiling, higher stress than just getting up, going to McDonald's, putting in an 8-hour day and saying, all right, see ya. You go home, you sit on your couch, you play with your dog, and you do it all over again the next day. Being an entrepreneur, you have to do a lot more. You have to think about, where's the money going to come in? Where are we going to draw money from? How are we going to get money? What are we going to do to keep it? What are we going to do to make more of it? And so it's a whole thing. And so at some point, you have to tell yourself, are we in it to win it? Are we here to play around, And so you do not want you have to make a choice, and it's Lord. And you have to make a choice. And it's you just have to make a choice. You have to tell yourself, you say, are we are we doing this or we ain't, And in order for you to really start creating money, you have to just say, what can I do to create money? What can I do? And you want to start doing things that is going to drive you to create money. So what do I mean by that? You want to find something that you can do, whether it be, affiliate marketing, whether it be you creating a product, creating a service. You want to do affiliate marketing. You want to sell beads. You want to sell stuff from your house. You want to go around and collect stuff that you find and sell it on eBay. Doesn't matter. But what you want to do is you want to get to the point where you're like, all right, this is what I want to do. You figure out what you want to do, and then you say, what can I do to get there? The quickest route to start making money, because the faster you have the ability to make money, the more confidence you get, the better off you will be, the easier it will seem. And because once you make your first, once you make your first sale, you're like, all right, I can do it. It's like I told you before, when I was doing the multi level marketing. I got in there, took me a little bit. I made my first sale. I got my commission check, and I was like, I spent more than I spent more than what I got. And so I was very excited. But the thing was, I was like, all right, I know I can sell, I know I can get leads. I can keep emailing people. I can call people on the phone. I know how to write, copy. I knew what I was doing. And so after that, I was like, all right, we can grow this, we can expand this, and we can take it from there. And so you want to just really say, are we gonna play and the reason I bring this up is because I have a brother, and I don't know if I ever shared the story with you, but one time me and my brother, we was going to, buy this apartment complex. And it was like a townhouse, four townhouses. So me and my brother, he had been watching these videos, and he's like, we can get into real estate, and we can make some money. And I'm like, okay, okay. And we went to a meeting, and he was talking to the guy, and so one thing about it, when you do business with people that like friends maybe, or people you just met, acquaintances, it's a lot different than whenever you want to do business with especially like of somebody that you. I grew up with my brother. Me and my brother, we shared a room for about the first 18 years of my life. We shared a space, so we know each other. We know each other. Besides my wife, I probably know my brother better than I know 99% of the people of the world. And so it's just the way it is. And so when my brother was talking to the guy, I was in amazement because I'm like, this is my brother. And we all know our siblings. And it's like, whoa, is this my brother? Who kidnapped my brother? And he was talking, and he was shooting out numbers, and he was saying this, saying that. And I was like, okay. And so, we left the meeting, and I was like, are you for real? I'm like, are you serious about this, huh? Okay, okay, okay. We're gonna start a business. Okay, we about to be real estate moguls. Okay. We're gonna be real estate moguls. And so, we went to another meeting, and the guy was like, all right, we can come in, we can start signing paperwork, and we can get this thing started. And up to that point, I had started believing my brother. And I was like, okay, my brother, he for real. And so we gonna really do this. And I started counting chickens. I started counting eggs before they was hatched. And I was like, oh, me and my brother, we gonna make this amount of money. And so we got to the point where it was time to like sign and all this stuff. And my brother, he was like, oh man, I'm gonna buy my own house first. And then I worry about real estate property. And I said, what? I said, but if we do this deal, you can already have real estate property. He's like, no, I'm gonna buy my own house first, and then I get into all that. And so I was like, that's my brother. That's the guy I know. Boom. You're back. You're back. You're full of it. You're back. Congratulations. I fell for it. You got me. Never again, bucko. And so we didn't do a deal. My brother, he still ain't buy that house, and we don't got no townhouses. And so my brother, he was playing real estate mogul, but he actually didn't want to become one. It sounded better when we was in the meetings, yucking it up, than actually putting in the work. And so there's a point in time when you're going to come to the crossroad, and you're going to tell yourself, am I in it? Am I in it, or am I playing around? Okay. And so do do not be like my brother. You do not want to do. You do not want to do that. You want to go forward, move on, move up. Okay. And so, ladies and gentlemen, do not play entrepreneur. Be one. Create stuff, create things, create products, create services. Go out, make $1, make $2, make a lot of money. Okay. And so, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we will be back tomorrow with all new episode of Online Marketing Moves. And you can always email me at tony@tonyrizano.com. Give us 5 stars. Write a comment on YouTube, write a comment wherever you listen to your podcast. Share it with a friend, tell a friend to tell a friend, tell a friend. We know we need more people on Spotify to listen to the show. So if you're on Spotify, download the show, follow the show, do whatever you got to do. help us make the show go up with the numbers. And so, ladies and gentlemen, I greatly appreciate that. With that being said, we will be back tomorrow. But until then, God bless. And as always, everybody, peace.